What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Road to Wrestling Podcast, the crankiest weekly episodic WWE podcast on the market right now.
I don't know if we're always the crankiest.
Oh, we're crankiest this week.
We're cranky as shit this week.
We've definitely been cranky probably at least 1/3 of the episodes.
Wow, it's almost like a fucking Road to WrestleMania is
All
right.
those
Hard to argue. Hard to argue that one.
Let's start it off. Brock and Paul start the show. Start the Raw episode. What the fuck are you doing?
What do you mean?
You're fucking stupid. Paul,
What's up?
Brock and Paul, they're out in the ring. They call Oba a fraud. He got lucky. He can't do that. Oba's gonna conquer the conqueror. Blah 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 blah. The same old shtick.
That's the bit, by the way.
Yep. That's the bit.
Yeah.
I hate him. Oba comes out, him and Brock face to face. Brock tries to F5 him. He gets out of it, knocks him out of the ring. Cute little stalemate. Oba came out on top, but it's not like he really beat Brock. Just kind of got
I agree
the
with
upper
that.
hand. Yeah, just kind of got the upper hand this week. Same old. They back off. Paul's like, back off. You get him next week.
Oh, fucking Paul Heyman glazed the fuck out of.
I mean, that's all he did for like 3 years straight or some shit. He's got that down.
Do we think that
True.
Oba's gonna win at Mania or
Yes.
what?
It's hard to tell. I'd like to say yes, but him having these 2 wins might be like, all right, that's enough. Depends
I think
depends how many
Oba's
more wins
gotta
he
get
gets.
manhandled. I think Oba's got to get manhandled one of these weeks.
Yeah, if he doesn't, I think Brock wins. But until then,
with all the buildup, I can't lie. The match I'm most excited for is Oba and Brock,
That's fair.
which is kind of crazy to say. But
I do want to, if we have time, I want to rank what we're most excited for the WrestleMania episode matches we have.
I'm down.
So far.
I'm sure we'll have time.
Yeah, what do you mean? These episodes were great.
Debatable. So Vision versus Usos. They're just fighting, right? Are they? It's not-
Non-title.
Yeah, non-title.
Non-title.
LA Knight comes out to even odds. Is he even? Why the fuck is he out there?
To beat the Vision.
Yeah, I guess he got the
Another
breast
reason.
nuts from Logan.
I assume so. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, like he
afterwards.
always.
Yeah,
but
Logan had him and he took him from Logan.
Yeah, gave him to Jay, and then Jay just fucking middle of the street. It's like, okay, man.
Jay didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Fuck this Austin Theory guy.
He just rocked him. They fucking go to leave, and it's like Jay's like, or Jimmy's like, yo, like, you good? And even LA Knight is like, you weren't supposed to, like, you were supposed to, but like not there. To which he
Logan in ring is like, yeah, that's right, we won. We're the best.
Jay runs in,
And that's when Jay was
out.
like, nah, fuck this. Did you guys notice that after that they played Jay's music and not the Vision's?
No, not surprised though. It's like he did knock him out, so
Yeah, but like they still played the Brella Twins after
yeah, I don't
their
really-
match.
Yeah, I do. I know what you're talking about. That also caught me off guard. I was like, I feel like you should have played Charlotte's or something there. Anyways, that's SmackDown. Stop getting ahead of
and Virus.
Stop getting ahead of yourself. Yeah, so that happens. Then you get Becky comes out. She's like, hey, that AJ chick, she's a dork. And my daughter's a dork for liking her.
That was really funny.
Ro is skipping around that stupid song. I love that shit.
Tossing her hair over her shoulder.
So AJ comes out, Becky runs away, and AJ's like, hey, you little bitch. I'm your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and also your daughter's.
That was really funny.
God damn. And then, so Becky, AJ, WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. Too bad we already covered that and said it makes no fucking sense.
When do we do that?
Should have had
Watch all of our episodes.
a stipulation.
Yeah, the stipulation
It does.
is the title.
It's stupid.
All right. We go backstage. We got the Usos with LA Knight. There's a little bit of tension. LA's like, hey, why you're not supposed to do that? And then he's like, man, shut up. I gotta get the job done. He's like, I get that. You gotta get the job done. Roman. And that's when they, hey,
I
stop
thought that was
that.
really funny. It
Don't.
shows you
Didn't
that
he?
the writer
Didn't
for
he
the
say smash him?
What?
I heard him say get him, like whatever. Regardless, it's you can really tell that the same writer is for the show now,
Yeah.
because of that. Like the solo stuff last week when Thomas said he's starting to sound like Roman, and this week LA Knight says it to Jay. Very
Yeah.
interesting. I wonder what they're going to do with that. I wonder if Jay.
MFTs versus Usos?
I was thinking more of Solo and Jay joined together. I have a theory, but it's wrong, just blatantly.
I'm glad you're
But
aware.
it's fun.
I'm glad you're aware.
Theories are fun.
Yeah, Austin
Austin
Theory's
Theory is fun.
Nah,
Javon and Waller in the ring. Waller's really trying to show off for Kofi, and Kofi's like, I don't care. I want Javon.
Crazy. I love Grayson Waller. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that his like type of wrestler is perfect. He's wonderful on. He's great on mic, and he has the athletic prowess of being good at wrestling too.
Yeah, it's kind of like, especially when him and Austin were teamed and they were on more. Like, I don't
Yeah, because
know.
both Austin and him are good on mic. Grayson's clearly better, but then
Yeah,
Austin's clearly
Austin's
better at wrestling. But
Austin's-
they're both really good at it.
yeah, it's kind of a bummer that they don't get more. They've definitely
Yeah,
done something
has
weird with
Austin hit
Austin.
an ataxia in like 2.5 years? It's my favorite finisher of all time.
I don't think so.
Maybe besides like Soul Snatcher, but that's
I
that's
think
sick.
I think he hit one.
hell.
Didn't he like have a match a couple weeks ago? I think he hit one then. I think because
Can't
I got
remember.
kicked out of, and I was like, that's just fuck you guys, I guess.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Was it Rey Mysterio?
Okay, buddy.
Anyways,
Kofi Waller was like, why didn't you help me? And Kofi's like, you want to get DQ'd? I'm trying to help you win. No DQ. So that's cute. Heyman wants the Usos versus Vision in a street fight. Do you
for the
think
titles,
it is for the title? Did they say titles? I thought it was. I guess it.
pretty
The
confident.
Yeah.
title match.
I don't see why it wouldn't be. Do you think he's trying to get Brock involved?
That's fun.
It's a street
Maybe.
fight. He's trying to get someone
And we
involved,
can
right?
we can explain why later, but I think that might be the move.
He's trying to get someone involved. Like, why else would you street fight? All right.
Braun.
Yeah. So Pierce is like, hey, that's a good idea. I'll let them know. And then Paul's like, all right, well, I'm leaving. And Pierce is like,
I'll think about it. And Paul's like, what the?
thank you for your consideration.
I thought that was hilarious.
It was great.
It got him a long way. It got him his match.
It did. And then he was like, all right, well, I'm head out. And Pierce is like, no, the fuck you're not.
Head out to the stage.
That way? Not that way? Catering's that way? And then he's like, what do you mean I ain't going out there? He's like,
Don't
you want
say
it?
that.
Oh.
Reminds me of bad memories.
We're almost there. He's like, no, you wanted set time? You're getting set time. So Paul's in the ring. Christian, what happens?
He's talking all bad about Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins comes out and he gets arrested for
Not a crime.
a restraining order.
What? What?
That's not how restraining orders work.
Did you know that before he told you?
No, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's not how
I
they
feel like
work.
that's just common knowledge.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no,
if they're
it's
not
pretty
in the
common.
room or like maybe not even in the room, but like there has to be a form of like acknowledgement.
Yes.
Like both parties.
Don't you have to get told? You have to know.
Yeah, that's shut up. I hate you.
I acknowledge my tribal.
But yeah,
chief.
you know, like it's supposed to be.
that-
had no clue.
I'm pretty sure
is
in
that what
most
we're doing?
cases it's just like both parties are in the room. Both parties are aware of it. You can't arrest someone because like I'm just gonna go to work and get a restraining order on people and start suing them for breaking it. And they're not even gonna know.
Seth, Seth
that
had a
dog
segment.
lady.
He had a
Dog
segment
lady.
with Paul Heyman, and like that would mean that he got set up to.
Which I think
Entrapment.
is also illegal.
Entrapment is illegal.
That's just. I don't know. It was kind of
It's
goofy,
not
but I liked it. I
technically
thought it was fun.
entrapment because they didn't force him to go out there. He did go out on his own
True.
fruition. If it had been like
Definitely a type of trap.
it was a trap, but not entrapment. Entrapment would be more of like if they scheduled a match, because then he's like contractually obligated. Still illegal because he didn't know about the restraining order. Anyways, continuity's not real. Lyra versus Bailey. Lyra,
For that, couple things during that. Paul mentions that Braun's going to be out for an indefinite amount of time.
yeah.
Bronson's going to be out for an indefinite amount of time, and that Brock is. He mentioned Brock with everybody else in the division, so that's why maybe he might be trying to bring in him for the street fight.
It would make more sense so that way Paul's not like supposed to be two places if he could get them. But like
Yeah,
Brock and a
also
faction, that
missed a
seems weird.
couple things on my notes. Earlier in the show, backstage, Americano says he's going after OG's Americano's mask. OG Americano also had a bit, but I really wasn't paying attention because it just wasn't as good as the real Americanos. Anyways,
That's fair.
back at it.
Back at yeah, Seth gets arrested. Paul's egging him on. He runs out, beats his ass, gets arrested again.
That was crazy.
Yep.
Paul was talking crazy.
Yeah, he was. Called his kids little bitches. Lyra and Bailey versus the Kabuki Warriors. Who won, Christian?
Good match.
I was Bailey and Lyra.
Let's
Lyra
go!
pinned.
I'm so proud of him.
Lyra pinned Kyrie.
Yeah. Asuka and Bailey did some stuff outside. Kyrie gets in. Nightwinged. 1, 2, 3.
Was that
Can't
for a
believe
championship?
Kyrie.
A championship match?
It was
number one
for
contender.
number one contender.
I don't
Okay.
know if
So
it's number one
because
contender
Bailey and-
specifically, but yeah.
Bailey and Lyra have a match tonight against the Irresistible Forces.
Which is
Do we think they win?
We think it's broken up.
yeah, because WrestleMania.
DQ'd once again.
DQ, you have a
Four-way.
maybe ladder match. I hate 4-way tag matches because it's always the fucking like 2 people are in shit. Triple threats are fine, but
Maybe like
the
a tornado tag match.
tornado tag I'd be fine with. Something's got to be. I can't have a fatal 4-way like a base fatal 4-way tag match. Is just boring because it's the fucking 2 people are in it and anyone can get tagged.
Hear me out. All right. I have a really good idea, and this is going to be fantastic. So instead of like a traditional ladder match, you have a table match. The belt is still up there. You just have to stack the tables and climb up to the top.
You think Nia Jax can climb tables?
No, I don't think Lash can either, but I think if they like stand on top of each other's shoulders, they might be able to reach regardless.
They're both like 18 foot tall, so probably.
Yeah, so I think they just reach regardless after that.
All right, so Lyra Bailey win that. Yeah, easy peasy.
Mhm.
Move backstage. ISO Speed got cursed. Funny. Okay. Further
Anyways.
backstage. Yeah. Asuka. There's a lot of boring backstage segments. Asuka.
That wouldn't, since it was so recently after the match, wouldn't that technically be further in front stage instead of backstage? Maybe closer to the stage than back.
You don't know that. You don't know how fast
Fair
they
enough.
walked or where the ISO Speed stuff was located in comparison to Gorilla.
Fine,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So yeah, Asuka backstage. Kyrie, she's like, "Hey, it's your fault. If you love this team, you're gonna make it up to me." Then she walk away, and then Kyrie's all sad, and Mother Io walks up, and she's like, "Oh, Kyrie, you deserve so much better. I still love you."
Damn.
What?
I guess if Kyrie doesn't turn this week, maybe a 5-way match.
See, that's what
The
I was.
tag team
That's what I
titles.
was saying. It's getting really close. Like, if they want this at WrestleMania, which like, why are you doing this now if it's not WrestleMania? Like, they got to pull the trigger at some point. Like, we got. Yeah. So then, Kyrie yells at Asuka. Wrong way. Asuka yells at Kyrie. She runs away. Raquel walks up and she's looking at Io and she's like, "Hey, she wants nothing to do with you." And then my notes say she watches the podcast because she said what we said.
Hi, Raquel.
Hi, Raquel.
Glad
we love
to have you here.
You're great. You're doing amazing. Your work is fantastic. Love you so much.
You
But
should
yeah.
beat up Liv. Stephanie's cooler, anyways.
Raquel's she's in my top 15 favorite wrestlers.
Yeah, is she? But I believe under 11, since 11 is the very tip top. Yeah,
Well, technically, I changed it to top 10 with 4 honorable mentions.
that is in fact 14.
Yeah, so honorable mentions.
So
So that's still 14. That's 10 plus 4. That's 14.
Sure.
Oh, double one Jey Uso, and then the next 10. Those are your actual list, and then your bottom 4.
I made quite a bit of changes to my top. This doesn't matter right now. I did, but I did make a lot of changes. I did make a lot of changes to my list.
Yeah, I believe.
So Raquel was like, "What? Why were you out there? What was like literally? Why are you out there? What was the point of you being out there? Just like we said, no one knows what Io's doing." So then they have
Not even Triple H.
Yep. So they got a match next week. That'll be cute. That'll be fun. Do we think anything funny happens with that? Probably not.
Probably not.
Just normal.
Nope.
Liv's gonna come out and do something. Probably, unless
Yeah.
Roxanne might return.
Ooh, that'd be fun, but
she's
probably gonna
supposed to
wait for
return
that
tonight.
until after Dom turns on Liv for Stephanie.
Tom's turning Liv lesbian.
Turning on
He's-
Liv
For
for
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah, she's turning on Liv. He's turning Liv on for Stephanie. I hate you.
Hate it here.
Penta versus Dom. We're walking out to the ring. Liv and Dom. Stephanie runs out, beats her with a shoe. That's not what happened, but I like to think that's what happened.
Chunkla.
Chonkla. So her and Liv just take it to Gorilla. They're fighting each other. They get separated at some point. And Dom's back in the ring. He's like, "What the hell's going on, broski?" To which Penta comes out. Penta's doing the I can't do it. I don't watch Penta enough. He's cute. Everyone does it. I don't know how to do it. They have a cute little match. Finn comes out. Amazing music. He goes to do the but he doesn't because Finn's a fucking blockhead and runs up the ramp. Tries to beat him.
Finn is a blockhead, but JD is the one that runs
I
the
said
ramp.
Finn. Shut up! I got Finn on my mind. He's so sexy.
When isn't he?
I can't believe I can't believe Chris copied us and put Finn on his phone wallpaper just to say, "I'm gonna change it to Punk when social media comes around." Fuck you, Chris. Punk's for dweebs.
Yeah. Punk is
That's
for
been
dweebs.
crazy.
Although,
I
1 second.
I was more entertained with the 45 seconds of Liv and Stephanie brawling than I have with anything Rhea and Jade have done.
What have they done?
Nothing.
Correct.
Yep.
It's a 45-second brawl, and I was more entertained than anything Rhea and Jade have done, which is nothing.
Yeah, it's.
But that's safe for later.
Yeah. So
I'm getting angry.
Yeah, Finn and JD fight. Dom's like, "Oh, what's going on?" Penta rolls him up. 1, 2, 3, easy peasy retain. Finn gets in the ring, goes to kill Dominic. JD comes in, saves Dominic. Dominic runs away like a little bitch. Finn coup de grace JD, and I was super hype. So much fun. Yes, I see your hands. What are you focusing on? What are you trying to say? You got something on your mind?
Who?
You.
No, I was
Oh,
talking
I
about
was
you. You
grabbing-
fucking set up your hands. Figured you had it.
It feels like that's what happens every single time. JD is always the one who gets beat up. It's been like that since he joined the Judgment Day, or before that when he wasn't technically part of it.
Yeah. I mean, someone's got to be the. You can't pin Dom. They haven't given JD the push for it to matter.
Yeah,
Like-
but like it feels like every single time anything happens, if whether it was Finn getting jumped, Dom getting jumped, anybody getting jumped, JD was like, "I'll help," and then
Yeah.
they run the way. He gets killed.
Yeah, because he's loyal for the Judgment Day. But Judgment Day
Big
is
ass
just not.
forehead.
Yeah. Would also like to point out that this is the correct way to have one versus faction. How it's not a like 1v4 and he just always comes out on top. Damien. Rhea.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
The one-on-ones with someone running away, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you make it make sense. Good job, team. We're doing it correct. CM Punk.
There's something correct.
CM Punk. How do we? CM Punk.
He said at the beginning of this, well, CM Punk came out. He gets warned by Jimmy about his saying, "My brother's on a warpath."
Yep.
And so he's like, "Be careful what you say out there." And Punk was like, "I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want," because he doesn't have anything that's off limits for him to say.
Yeah, because
You know,
Roman's not a
Which,
pussy bitch like Punk is.
if we check the tapes, I can list that this is one of my reasons I dislike Punk.
I
Is
agree.
because he has the freedom to say whatever he wants when everybody else can't say the same things.
Yeah, because he's a little pussy bitch. I'm gonna
But
bury you
he
next to your
said
father. I'm gonna bury you next to your dog, and he would have fucking left for AEW again.
he said fucking oil and jizz you cover yourself in when talking about Roman, and I thought that was hilarious.
It is hilarious. They bleeped it, so I had to assume, but I assumed
Oh,
correctly,
they
obviously.
didn't blip it. They didn't. Yeah,
they
they didn't bleep
believed.
it in mine. Yeah, they were like, I was like, oil and jizz. I was like, the fuck did he just say? That's hilarious.
You know what his promo was? His promo was he went out there and he defended himself attacking Roman for Roman calling him old. He went out there and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
guys, come on, look at this gray hair. It's cool. Being old is cool. I'm 47 and I'm cool, right, guys? I can be Roman Reigns, right? I'm old, yeah. All my old people stand up and get out of your wheelchairs and stand up. I'm cool, right? Pepsi and Phil and stuff." And it was stupid. I hated it. It was dumb.
I
I'm
while I agree with you, actually, this promo, that the remainder of this promo actually made me more excited for this match than any other promo has for this match.
I think my favorite part about this like feud going on is it's giving me like it's really showing me why I hate Punk. Like I could
Did
never
y'all
really
hear
never really like pinpoint it, but I'm starting to just like, oh yeah, I just hate this guy.
did y'all hear
True.
what Punk said when Jay's music hit?
Oh, he
I
definitely
can't
He
was
remember what
kept
he
talking.
said, but yeah.
he kept talking.
Hmm.
He was like, "Oh, look, here he comes. What's he gonna do? Yeet me to death?"
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That was
I
hilarious.
I think the best part of the whole main event was when the Usos came down. Like I think CM Punk out there by himself, just defending himself, was so lame.
Yeah.
It was.
Um I mean I like this promo. Like I said, Jay comes out, Jimmy Jay comes out is like does whatever Jay does. Jimmy comes out, tells Jay to lock in, and then Jay's like, "Nah, fuck this guy. I don't give a shit about the tag titles." So they're gonna lose tonight, FYI.
Unlocked.
100%.
Uh, Roman comes out, tells Jimmy and Jay they suck, and get the fuck out of here. You're in my ring. Y'all lost your match. Get the fuck out. Very very old bloodline of
Hmm.
them.
Punk says, "No, y'all can say. Just say he needs help."
This can be a crazy take, but this made me think that maybe Jay isn't dog shit.
Oh,
If
Yeah.
his if they use this character, I mean, he has different characters. He has the Heat Master and he has what they call him, right hand Jay. Like
Like Crash Out Jay is
this
really like it.
Crash OJ was great.
this
I
Jey Uso's entertaining.
it's in like I hate it honestly, but it makes me think that maybe Jay's actually decent at being a wrestler and like doing wrestling things, like the acting part of it, as opposed to what I think about him when he's just a crazy person. Maybe he's just doing a really good job of acting this. And this promo is like, maybe I've been wrong.
He was still slurring.
Maybe, yeah, but like maybe you get it. Like I think he did a really good job on this promo.
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
it's
oh,
very
he's
reminiscent of Crash Out Jay when he
yeah,
and Jimmy first left the Bloodline.
like he's selling this hard. He's doing a really good job. Jimmy is too. I love Jimmy's character right now. Just like the calm, relaxed uncle.
God, he's Jimmy's. I really like Jimmy and all this. Jimmy, I don't even know what to say about it. He's doing really good at what he's doing right now.
Yeah,
Hmm.
this is all. Like, the reason I'm more excited now after this promo is because it reminds me of the old Bloodline. I still give a shit about Punk. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy. But
Fuck
the
that
but
guy.
the Roman, Jimmy, and Jay stuff going on is like, oh, this is interesting. What is gonna happen?
What is gonna
Because
happen?
Jay's gonna do something.
Yeah, he's
But
definitely
yeah,
gonna cost him. I think he's gonna cost him.
yeah, and then after that, Roman's
Yeah, they had their
fucking
little
snaps.
snaps.
Yeah,
He
has their
fucking
little
had
thing.
Jay out of the ring. He's like, "Nah, get him, Moose, smash him." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, so then
Smash them all.
Roman kills Punk. Easy peasy. End of the
Cam,
show. So now
we
we don't
want
have
to
to worry
talk."
about a 47-year-old champion.
Yeah, fuck that guy. All right, moving to the Black and Gold, the best show ever. Starts with Robert Stone. He's got everyone coming up to him about something. Josh Briggs trying to talk to him. He's like, "Hold on a second." Ref comes up. No, you now. It's just hectic and yeah. Rip Josh Briggs. He's very sad. Got out to the ring. You got Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair versus Fatal Influence. Just because it's like feud, it's cute. No title, but we don't need one. Kendall Gray and Ren win with a double tap out. That was fun. Sometime during the match, we had Ilya LaFleur and Eli Knight. I didn't say LA. I didn't watch it
I'm
yet.
very proud of you. Anytime you say Elio or
Good
LaFleur, I
job.
think you're gonna say Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, that's fair. Elio LaFleur and Eli Knight. They got attacked, which is crazy because they got like sort of paired to be in the tag tournament thing, and it's like I don't know. One of them had to have got hurt or something. It's weird.
That's kind of crazy. LA Knight and Ilya
I
Dragunov
didn't
as
say
a
that.
tag team.
Hate you. Back in the ring still with Kendall. She says, "Hey JC, I've pinned that one. I've pinned that one. I want you." She wants the NXT Women's Champions. So that'd be cool. So I got Kendall and JC at Stand and Deliver for the women's NXT Championship. NXT and
Which
NA both have ins, and that's why I always have to catch myself.
that's fair. Which, in case anybody wasn't aware, Stand and Deliver is on April 4th, the Saturday before Easter. Unlike its usual time frame, which is the
Day
same
of
day as the
WrestleMania.
first night of WrestleMania, which I think is a very strange but probably needed change.
I'm fine with it.
Maybe like the week
It's less
before. 2 weeks before is
hectic.
kind of crazy.
2 weeks before, is it? It is because WrestleMania is like the 18th, 19th, right?
hmm
That is weird. All right. So after she calls out JC, Lola comes out and she's like, "Hey, Mama, you're kind of hot. I've got next though." And so now we have Lola and Kendall next week for a number one contenders match. After that cools down, we got Soul. She comes out and she calls out Zarya, and they're both pretty much like, "You're toxic. I wanted this friendship. I love you." It's pretty much how it went. Zarya was like, "You took you couldn't let me succeed. You took all my stuff." And Zarya was like, or Soul's like, "No, you lost my title. I'd let you do that because I trusted you." And so they have a match at Stand and Deliver. Soul very heely in this promo instead of the face, which is
I like
unique. I don't
the
think.
shoes with wheels on them.
Yep, exactly.
Sick. I love
Kalani
Soul for
Jordan.
that.
Yep, Kalani Jordan and Thea Hale for. Thea said, "Hey, Kalani, I'm gonna make you tap out next week because you're a bitch." And Kalani said, "No, the fuck, you're not." And so obviously Kalani wins that. But then afterwards, she went and just kept beating her up. And I was really hoping they were gonna do the bit where they're like, "Oh, hey, you wouldn't leave her alone after the match, so we actually changed the decision. She beat you. Get fucked, idiot." But they didn't. Jada comes out and just beats the dog piss out of Kalani because that's cute, and they do that. So you got Jada and Kalani next week, maybe St. Deliver. Don't know yet. After that, we
Did you not
have.
write it down?
Guess what? I wrote it down later, so we don't know that yet. Fuck you.
Fair enough. Technically, they're both next week because either it's Tuesday or Saturday.
So, anyways, we got the number one contender gauntlet style eliminator match for the North American Championship. Starts off with Shiloh Hill and Jackson Drake. And then Dion Lennox comes out after that. Dempsey is the fourth. And then surprise entrant, Candice LeRae. It's actually not, though. She comes out and she says, "Hey, Johnny's sad and he won't get over it, so I brought him here to see if y'all could help." And so Johnny comes out and he's just like, "No, I don't want to. Get away from me. I don't want to." And then the crowd all hypes him up and everything. He's like, "Oh, whoa, wait. I'm Johnny wrestling." Gets in the ring, just clocked. Falls back on the apron. Sad Johnny. And it's like, "Oh, okay. Well, rip Johnny."
Poor Johnny.
They did some funny spots. They rolled him around. No one could like stop him from getting out of the ring. He just kept rolling him around. Match went on. Shiloh Hill eliminates fucking everybody. At some point, Shiloh Hill gets knocked out, I think, by Birthrights. I think is what. Yeah, I think Birthright comes out because Dempsey's out there. Birthright. They beat up Shiloh Hill, and then Johnny Gargano's just kind of like there in a corner, sad. Shiloh's knocked out. Candice goes, falls over 1, 2, 3. Number 1 contender for the North American Championship. So we got Gargano and Biles at Stand and Deliver. That'd be awesome. And then after that, this is when we found out Jada and Kalani is for next week. So fuck you.
So next week on Saturday or next week on Tuesday?
So we have OTM is in a 3-person tag match against Dark State, and they were like, OTM, you're only a 2-man. Where's your third one? So they're like, oh, bet, watch this. Calls up Santana from TNA. So that'd be cute. We got a cute little match next week. After that, we have a Nico Vance and Sean Spears, the Culling versus Los Americanos, the new surprise entrant to replace Ilio LaFleur and Eli Knight.
LA Knight, LA Dragunov, sick.
I'm no longer doing
What
the
a
podcast.
sick duo.
It's the number 1 contender semifinals match. Los Americanos wins that, so they go next week. They go Tuesday for the finals, to which then have Saturday for the tag match. I hate you. Backstage again, Robert Stone's with the refs, and they're like, none of us are going to ref Keanu and Jasper. Like, we're going to die. We're not going to do it. And so he's like, well, we got to find someone. Josh Briggs walks in, says, hey, I'll do it. Anything to get on the Stand and Deliver card. And so we got big, beefy men in the ring on...
I sure wish that was what some other people did to get to WrestleMania.
We're not there yet. Ricky Saints and Tony D'Angelo for the main event. That's cute. Ethan gets in the ring like 2 minutes in. It's not long. He gets in. They jump Tony D. Blah blah blah. Joe Hendry runs out, beats up Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, and then after he's cleared them out, then he looks at Tony and says, "Hey, I saved you." Standing ovation. It's like, oh yeah, he did that to you last week. That is fair and reasonable. So now we have a Stand and Deliver Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Championship. And with that great note, great show, we move to the blue brand.
I suggest we go to
You wanna? Okay,
AAA first.
Go for it.
Because SmackDown's going to take a minute.
Go for it.
On 3 matches at AAA. Nothing crazy. We had the first match was a Fatal 4-Way for the Cruiserweight title. It was Jack Cartwheel, Dragon Lee, TJ Perkins, and the Laredo Kid. And let me tell you, I watched
TJ
this
Perkins
in 2XP.
took the W.
No, Laredo Kid continues to be the Cruiserweight champion. I watched this in 2x speed, and I highly suggest it. It was incredibly entertaining.
You already
It was
have
good regardless.
luchadors flying around. You put them at 2 times, it's probably fucking.
Okay, so like Jack Cartwheel had so he tried to clothesline him. He did a backflip instead of like in between it, so he stayed in the same spot, but the person would end up behind him. At 2x speed, that looks so incredible. So Laredo Kid wins that. Afterwards, Flamer and the whatever their names are. It's something. We're talking about how the other person that she hasn't beaten was Susie Blue, I think is her name. She'll be doing that next week. But after that, Fiscal and Abismo Negro came out. They look crazy cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. They are my favorite costumes in AAA. By far, not even close, not even relatively close. And it's probably because they look like Power Rangers. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That makes sense.
Fiscal, they have a feud because Fiscal's dad, I think, is somebody in Abismo Negro is, I think it's really slander his name. Fiscal ones then get beat up by their trio that Abismo Negro is part of, and then Vikingo is going to go after Penta for WrestleMania. So then Vikingo goes out. They talk about it. Penta comes out. they're actually having a match on the 11th, so
No WrestleMania.
the week after next. I assume something's gonna happen. So because of that match, and because of Finn distracting Dom for that match, I think Penta, Finn, Dom, Vikingo at WrestleMania, which I think is almost the exact same it
It
was last year.
is almost the exact same. Who was? Because it wasn't Vikingo, right? It was someone else.
It was
But
Braun.
yeah,
Yes, for the whatever US title,
I see.
IC title. Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking that too. They mentioned it, I was like, they probably will just go for the exact same thing this year because it's great. Penta's amazing, Dom's amazing, Finn's amazing, Vikingo exists. I'm sure they can deal with that.
They got a character play somehow.
But yeah, that was the end of it. I guess I anticipated them mentioning the OG Americano stealing the sword for the ceremony from the real Americano, but they didn't. So I guess we'll learn about that at some point.
Yeah, just like who attacked Jacob Fatu.
Just like Joe attacked Jacob Fatu, which was not Drew McIntyre. Now I mentioned it, let's go to the blue brand. The
Yeah, the
best brand
blue
and everyone's
brand.
favorite.
No, my
Great.
favorite's yellow and gold. Yellow and gold.
Just a wonderful show. Everyone really enjoyed this, and it was a great show. All right, perfect. Excellent podcast, guys. See you guys next week.
What do you mean? We
Might
still
as
gotta talk
well.
about our favorite WrestleMania match cards. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the one I'm least excited for.
The one
I guess
we haven't
mentioned it
got there yet.
yet.
All right, start the show with the best version of Orton. I love that he called himself that. He's the best
Well,
version.
technically, I think he said Cody called him that.
I thought he said that. I don't know. Who cares? It's still the best.
True.
He cut a cool promo. Matt Cardona comes out with a broken wrist, with mic in hand, and he's like, "You got a mic? You want to say something?" And he just blasted with a mic.
Straight to the face.
Just
I
fucking
thought that was
domed
hilarious.
him. I was like, "Oh, okay. I respect it." What? You didn't like it?
No.
Why?
I thought it was hilarious.
I don't like
Domed
Randy
him.
Orton getting beat by a jobber. He got beat in the face.
Don't you dare call Matt Cardona a
He
jobber.
has
Get
a
your
broken
fucking
hand.
IWC bullshit vocabulary out of here. This is a
He
kayfabe
has-
podcast.
He has a broken hand and a mic, and Randy Orton sees him coming at him, and he doesn't RKO. Like, or doesn't. Literally, it doesn't matter. Just beat him. Break his other hand. Break his foot. Pawn him. I don't care. Like, make any part of this show interesting. Try something.
Oh, it gets real
'Cause it doesn't-
interesting later.
Yeah, it gets really interesting later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way to say it.
Yeah, so anyways, we go
Shit.
backstage with Trick talking to Nick Aldis, and Nick Aldis like, "Hey, we love you. You're doing great. We got you a spot on WrestleMania. Don't know yet, but you're getting one." And Sammy walks up. He's like, "Hey, yo, what about me? What about me? I want my match." And he's like, "Sammy, you a losing ass bitch. No."
Kill yourself.
He's like, "If you want on
Same
the
as, like-
card."
Same as leaving after this.
Mhm.
Says if you want on the card, get on it. Seems like fine, leaves, and then does my least favorite thing WWE has ever done in its entirety of its existence. Turns around and comes back and says, "I'm gonna get a match." And that's the last we hear of Sami Zayn for the rest of the show.
I sure fucking hope so.
I sure hope so.
Hey, you know what? At least we can celebrate. Trick Williams has a match. Like, that's good. What could go wrong?
I can say I'm excited for Trick Williams to have a match.
What could go wrong, right?
Orton wants Cardona. Goes up to Nick. He's like, "What the fuck? Fuck that guy. I want him." And I was like, "Orton, I'm gonna be honest. You kind of broke his hand. Why are you mad? This guy
I don't
attacked
think,
you for breaking his hand. Why are you mad?"
So does obviously Matt probably doesn't have an actual broken hand.
Probably not. I don't think they'd let him compete if it was.
Like could still be fractured. Like that could just be a thing. But also, if you guys watch carefully, Randy didn't do shit to his hand. the security guards that came in while his hand was still in the chair stepped directly on the chair, and you saw Matt just as soon as that happened.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, so that wasn't his actual pain because of somebody else, not because of Randy.
I didn't even notice that happened.
Yeah,
So
it was like a blink and you miss it moment. It was really fast. Anyways, after that,
back to the ring with the most interesting part of the night, the strongest and top-heavy division. Quote Joe Tessitore.
I also thought that was a strange way to phrase it.
I know what he meant, like it all the top women, but yeah, top heavy is like, yeah, they do got some tits, don't they, Joe? And he said it twice. He did it at the end of the match
Yeah.
too.
He doubled down.
He did. I don't blame him. So Bellas versus Charlexa. You know, obviously Lash, Irresistible Forces, Lash and Nia come out. They're like, yeah, we gotta watch our friends struggle to be the #1 contender. Fun match until I thought it was fun. They just threw Alexa at the Irresistible Forces, and they didn't really do anything about it. I was like, oh well, that's funny, whatever. Until 15 minutes later, when Alexa just gets uncorked, just fucking heavy ass right. That's what they say, uncorked to right. That's what they said. I'm copying
Yeah.
their
I believe
lingo.
you.
Fucking. Yeah. So
Yeah.
she gets knocked out. I don't think Bree knew that it happened. She did not seem like she knew that it happened.
Yeah, I think everyone agrees with that.
It's very like no one actually knew what happened. They just knew they got rolled up. Oh, I think Charlotte knew what happened, but Bree didn't. She rolled her up.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, happens. Big ass brawl. You know, Lyra and Bailey just show up. I'm fine with it. They come out. Everyone takes out the Irresistible Forces. Afterwards, I didn't see Nikki leave, but Bree was the only one in the ring, like trying to help him. And then Charlotte just kind of, fuck you, get away from me, which is kind of funny.
True.
She'd do that, but it's like it's not her fault. She didn't know. Backstage with like another boring segment of R-Truth and Damien and Jelly Roll and Rhea.
What do you mean? It was the Judgment Day.
Yeah,
I thought that was funny.
You
Judgment Day,
Dom.
didn't see Dom? He cut his mustache.
and lost some weight.
Mommy and Dom back together.
Yeah, don't tell Liv.
Don't tell it. I actually thought that was really funny. I didn't write it down.
It was
I enjoyed that segment.
like,
I
it
thought
was-
that one was pretty good.
it was funny, but it was just like, eh.
It's
It's-
essentially like I should be getting cursed. Like,
Yeah,
who gives a shit?
It's funny, yeah, but like, yeah, who gives a shit? You're on the WrestleMania fucking road to WrestleMania. What the fuck are you doing, man?
A hot tub.
Yeah, they want a hot tub.
Clubhouse.
They want the clubhouse. So then they're like, yeah, you go take care of business. No, you go take care of business. Sarah twins. That's all I got from that. Rhea goes out to the ring, calls out Jade. Yeah. Woo. To which Jade comes out and she's got the two lackeys. The most boring fucking. There was just nothing behind that. There's just what's going
So
on?
my biggest issue with that whole promo,
Mhm.
if that's what we'll call it, was that at no point was there only one person talking. They kept interjecting over each other, and that is the
It was a little
worst
annoying.
way to do
I
a
definitely thought-
professional thing like that.
Well, they're not professional. Maybe that's the bit. They're not professionals. They're loud,
I saw somebody say
obnoxious.
that Jade needed to go through NXT before she got to the main roster, and I just agree every single time I think about it. Every time she's on my screen, I think Jade is one of the best wrestlers out there. She cannot. I think I have my notes. I don't think Jade can do a promo to save her life. Terrible, in my opinion.
But
I-
hey, at least we know she's that bitch.
I love her as a wrestler.
She is great.
I cannot stand her on mic.
She cannot talk.
She's worse than Brock is.
Brock doesn't have a mic. That's what Paul's for.
That's what like. Even Brock would when he in the super rare occasion he has had a mic, Brock is better at on promo than Jade, and he is notoriously bad at promos.
One of the only Brock promos I can remember is 2 years ago after 40 or after 39 when Cody lost to Roman, and they had their little like feud, him and Brock.
Stupid ass feud. Yes.
Just one time when he had the mic, he was just like, Cody Rhodes! That's all I can remember. I was like, oh, okay. Anyways, Rhea versus B-Fab. Keep on track. We got some things.
How long did that last?
I
was trying to skip through because I didn't give a shit. Yeah.
I think it was
I skipped a minute and I was like, oh, that's too far.
I think it was
I'll just stay
20 seconds. Like, ring happened, and then, like, 2 things happened, and they get in the ring and just beat up Rhea. Like, that was...
I was playing Spider-Man 2 on my PS5.
All right, Mr. Big Bucks, who gives a shit? Damn.
Hey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I didn't give a shit about this match.
There was a match?
That's what I'm saying. I think so. I think
Yeah,
it might
so-
have been a 20 seconds in there at some point.
They beat up
If
Rhea.
it helps in here, I wrote DQ down. I don't actually know if they DQ'd.
It was. It was DQ.
Yeah, they did.
I'm so glad. I'm just glad that they didn't have Rhea 1v3, like I mentioned earlier. Whoopsies. Backstage, Danhausen curses Kit Wilson, who's just trying to get...
Well, you skipped. Miz is cursed. His stuff is getting shipped somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
He stepped in gum. He's like, curses don't exist. That's how you get struck by lightning. In the meantime, you go out there by yourself. I'm gonna go sit in the locked room by myself with no mirror, with no pictures. Perfect.
Windows, pictures.
No sharp items.
Yes.
No sharp items, no windows, no TV. I'm gonna take notes.
Yeah, and then Danhausen's like, oh, what are we talking about? You are cursed.
RP Kit.
RP Kit goes out
Surely
there.
it doesn't prevent. Surely it doesn't make him lose his match against Jelly Roll. Who
No,
is
Jelly
never...
You say never? You forgot SummerSlam? Buddy?
match and WWE.
Jelly Roll versus Kit Wilson. What a fun one. He was hitting, dude. He kept hitting like other people's. Like he hit the Bailey to belly, he hit the choke slam.
Jelly to belly.
Jelly to belly. That was adorable. The one thing.
No, it was belly
like,
to jelly, whatever it was. Yeah.
The one thing I was just like, I need to see Jelly hit a code red. I want to.
I don't think I really remember Kit Wilson wrestling very much because I think whenever I was watching,
Elton Prince. Him and
Elton Prince was like the main person.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I loved Pretty Deadly, but I didn't really watch their things. I just like listening.
Fair enough.
Fucking, what's it called? The Tourniquet. Oh, I love the name of that.
It's such a good name,
and also is good, cool, and is a cool move. It's like a
twist in the fuck. What the fuck is Jeff Hardy's?
Whatever it's called, but it lands on his knee.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's how it's supposed to be done, at least.
They're the professionals.
They also did poetry at the beginning, and Kit did a great job. That's a Kit W in my books. That's all I really paid attention to.
Kit cheats. He doesn't tell Jelly they're doing that beforehand. Solo backstage with the MFTs.
Oh, anyways, Jelly Roll won. We didn't mention that.
Did we not? Oopsies. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to speed up to, yeah.
MFT's backstage. Solo apologizes because he's not Roman.
Yeah, I apologize because I'm not Roman, which defeats the purpose. I was like, good job.
Buddy. You know who would never apologize? Roman.
Dude, they treat Roman like he's a plague.
He is.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck Punk.
They're like, oh, I swear, I'm not Roman. I promise, I'm not.
Well, no, because last week, Tama Tonga was like, you're looking a lot like Roman, and so he's like, yeah, well, I apologize because I'm not Roman.
And then after that, Carmelo walks up to Tama and is like, you gonna challenge me for this, or are you gonna wait for Cholo to let you?
Which was funny.
And God then damn it, Tama, you should have just taken the challenge.
And then
Shinsuke is like, hey, Tama.
Shinsuke does this essentially same thing.
Yeah. That'd be cute. Do we think that happens at WrestleMania?
And then we no.
Oh.
Probably not. Let's see. After that was
Carmelo out
I
for the
think it says
Open
Jacob and
Challenge.
Drew. We're not gonna skip this part.
Do you want to skip this part?
I think everybody wants to think this never happened.
91 days. Carmelo had the title for 91 days. He put on banger after banger. Dude, he carried SmackDown. He was the best part of SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Quite
Not to,
literally every single week, he was putting on banger.
Mhm.
Him and Ilya, that's
Mhm.
probably one of the best matches I've seen since I started watching wrestling.
Mhm.
And they said, you
Carmelo's
know
him.
what? You know what? Let's give the title to Sami Zayn.
To
Who
Sami
doesn't need
Zayn.
it? He didn't
Not to
need it. He
They
should
have to
have.
have Sammy on the card. We have to have Sammy at
not to
WrestleMania.
No.
not
What's Mello gonna do now?
uh,
Mello doesn't
uh,
make it now.
let me fucking do this quote first before I get into that. Just not to quote Drew McIntyre, but Carmelo's doing banger after banger after banger after banger, and Sammy's eating burger after burger after burger.
You copied me because I called him a fat slobby bitch the entire time I was watching this match. The
It was really fun.
entire
So
time I was watching this match.
I was watching him watch it because I already knew the ending. And he was watching and he was like, "Oh fuck yeah, sick! Fuck this Sami Zayn guy. I hope he loses. Oh, Trick's gonna interfere. Help him lose." And Sammy wins because WWE is the stupidest company in the existence of man. And he just turns around and just like, what the fuck?
Oh, I was so
What the
fucking pissed.
What
Dude,
I
do
was
they do with?
so pissed.
Like,
It
why
is
is Carmelo not there? What? In what? No one wants Sammy. Carmelo. It's
Sammy
like
versus
Christian. We could have had
Sammy
Carmelo
versus
and
Trick,
Trick. We could have had Carmelo and Trick. And
That would have been
which
a banger.
is
Carmelo could have been against anybody. You still could have had fucking Trick and Sammy because 14 matches. Like, just put them. Like, why is
Put them in the show.
Carmelo? Why is Carmelo off? Why is Carmelo off?
If they don't,
no fucking reason for Carmelo to not
if
be
they
on the
don't
Mania
put
card.
him in there, it's just ridiculous. And Carmelo is
Carmelo's
probably
fucking
carrying
insane.
WWE right now.
Like,
He
definitely
is the
SmackDown.
best wrestler.
Dude,
He's the
for
best.
3 months? That's 90 days. That's 3 months. He
Mhm.
carried SmackDown for 3 months. Even when
Like,
SmackDown had nothing, which they do right now, they have nothing. He carried. The best part of Friday Night SmackDown was the US Open Challenge. And they threw it away. They said, you know what? Bye. There's 3 weeks till Mania? That means
yeah,
3 weeks of no open challenge because now Sami Zayn has it and he's going into a feud.
with Trick Williams at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the biggest issue is like it's it's just, the issue is like they got rid of Carmella as SmackDown US champion.
Mhm.
They got rid of Drew McIntyre as the champion for them. They keep Jade as the champion, and they keep actually Julia's great. I'm not going to say anything bad about her. But like they're just tanking
They're not
SmackDown.
even like, you are road to WrestleMania less than a month out. Why are you switching championships right now? If you're gonna switch a champ on the road to WrestleMania, first month, like a week or two after Royal Rumble. Why are we switching now?
Like Carmelo cannot be happy with this,
It's
He
fucking,
and like
earned it.
exactly he deserves some say in this. It
bro,
doesn't make any sense.
they did the exact same thing when him and Andrade went back and forth. Like, why did Shinsuke win the
Yeah.
title back then?
Well, because Shinsuke was coming back from injury, but Sammy's been here. Who gives a shit about Sammy? Sammy
Fuck
is.
Sammy. No one cares.
I like Sammy as a wrestler. I like his promos. I dislike Sammy's character as a complete and utter whole. I dislike him. He's always an underdog. He's a piece of shit, and I hate him.
Hey, guess
He
what?
is my
Cross
least.
was right.
He's my least favorite wrestler on the bottom. If we do a bottom 15, he is number one.
He's definitely like, Like I used to
I
like him,
can't think of
and then the Chad Gable stuff happened, and it's just tanked since then.
Sam was great because he was during the Bloodline stuff. He was really good. His match versus Roman after he split from Verla was fantastic. Him then being like having Chad train Sammy to beat Gunther, who had been IC champion for over 600 days, and Sami Zayn dethrones him for no fucking reason. And then when the only person who's ever beaten
Gunther
Gunther
at that
is
time.
Chad Gable,
Mm-hmm. At that
like
time, it was just Chad Gable.
you're gonna let Sammy win this? Chad deserved that.
So
And
fucking
then
stupid.
Chad faced Sammy, and that's when he turned heel on
Alpha Academy.
Otis and them, Alpha
Mhm.
Academy, and that's when the White Six started up, and it's just like, this is
Wow.
so
WWE went to
fucking
shit because they had
stupid.
Sammy beat Gunther. Butterfly
I saw
effect.
somebody on Twitter today that was like, it's really interesting watching the um Triple H do this because last year, 2 years ago, Io and Gunther went into WrestleMania as champions, and now neither of them are on the card. Two of the top two wrestlers, like
Io's the
flat.
best women's wrestler in the world right now. Like I'm pretty sure
Gunther
that
Quite
is
is
literally.
pretty sure that's
I,
undisputed. Gunther definitely top 5. Like you can make
all
arguments.
around.
Yeah, like Gunther is. They've backed Gunther into a corner with the career killer. Like it's a cool little bit, but like now he can't have a feud without it being a retirement feud because they've backed
Yeah,
him into
and
that
like
character.
he's gonna fucking date what Oba. Him and Oba would have been great. Him and Brock would have been great, but then we would expect Brock to retire if Gunther beat him.
Yeah, because you don't, it's
Which
not
I
ring
guess would
general
have been
anymore.
an easy way to stop him from being that is to be like, oh yeah, have Brock beat him. He's no longer a career killer. That'd have been fine. Honestly, I'd been perfectly okay with that.
I guess yeah, it's hard. Like Gunther losing to Brock
But
is fine.
it's
Like it's not like him going against Rey Mysterio or something. Like Brock's Brock. It's
yeah,
hard to you don't just beat Brock
like the best wrestlers in the world right now are
on the card.
people who are not on the WrestleMania card. Carmelo Hayes,
Io
Gunther,
Sky,
Io
fucking
Sky.
Ilya Dragunov isn't gonna make it either, but
it's Sami
I
Zayn,
god damn it.
which is
this
the
is this is somehow more dumb than when Cody won against Drew.
so with that one. I agree that it's dumb, but apparently, allegedly, I believe everything I see. They had to do that because Bronson Reed got hurt. Because originally it was someone was like, "How does Bronson Reed tied into any of that?" And it's like, well, it would have been Cody or Drew and Cody, right? No, Drew and Orton. Bronson Reed division does something like it's division. They're gonna do something.
Unless
Best
Bronson
things
was
up.
supposed to win EC to begin with, which is possible. Bronson's great. I love Bronson.
Maybe seems kind of interesting, but like something with that. There's allegedly is a reason. Why is Sammy here? Like he's had so many WrestleManias. Beat the Usos. Beat Gunther. Like
Been undefeated Gunther. That was the first. I think that was the first time Gunther had been pinned on main roster.
yeah, because his only other loss was count out with Chad.
Mhm.
Sammy doesn't like. Why is Sammy on the card?
Well, we can get controversial if you like.
Racism.
Not technically race, but I believe Sami Zayn is loved by the Muslim community, and TKO is owned by Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
therefore, they want to push their top star, Sami Zayn, who is in every American's eyes the stupidest motherfucker to ever live.
which is crazy because Trick's right there. Him and Trick have been
Trick's right
going
there.
at it. Put it there. Like you already confirmed Trick had a match with like didn't confirm anyone, but he's going to have a match. It's right there. Why are we taking the belt off Carmelo?
Well, not to get controversial again,
I hate you so much.
but they want it to mean something. They want him to be something.
He
They
needs
want
to
him to win.
be fucking fired.
No, he's not like a bad wrestler. Like Jade's still with the company.
Yeah, fair enough. He needs to be sent to
Maxine
catering.
never got
Is that better?
fired. I'll cry. Maxine was still with the company whenever she had her issues. They want it to mean something. It's such a fucking dumbass, stupid decision to let fucking your ownership decide. It's like they think the WWE fans are stupid as hell.
Someone
There
want
was
to bring
something
up
that
the
happened.
YouTube numbers? I'll be right back.
The Sammy winning.
Mhm.
I believe the last time I saw was 42. Was it million? 42 million dislikes.
Golly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Who in
Yeah.
creative thought it was a good idea?
So once again, it goes back to they are running the show for the elites. They are not running the show for the fans. They're running the show for their owners, not for the people who watch the show. Which the owners watch the show, obviously, but like, it's their. It feels like the owners are writing the script, or Triple H is writing the script that he thinks they would like the most, i.e., Sami Zayn as a champion, i.e., Cody Rhodes as a champion.
so on the
The only one that can be up in the air between the fans and the ownership is CM Punk, because a lot of people are still fans of him, even though he's stupid.
WWE official YouTube channel, Sami Zayn recaptures the United States Championship. 406,000 views. 10,000 likes, 22,000 dislikes.
It's a dumb decision. It's
Yeah.
you're taking away from your guy who carried the company to give it to Sami Zayn when he doesn't need it. He can go into Mania, fight Trick Williams. He's been feuding with Trick for weeks. Let somebody take it off of Mello at Mania.
Fuck it.
Yeah, there's no.
Give him the world title. Have him be Cody instead.
It just I don't. It's so stupid. It doesn't make
Yeah, that
any
was
sense.
that was somehow the stupidest decision WWE's made.
Dude, Twitter was just about to burn down on Friday.
I
It was
mean, as they
bad.
should. This shit was fucking stupid as hell. I cannot imagine anybody being happy.
That was just. What a
Besides,
fucking choice, man.
Mello should be raising hell.
I would be
Cross
fucking.
was right.
Feels like a good time to join Tommaso Ciampa on AEW. I'm not gonna lie about that one.
Next week,
Might
Road to
be time
Wrestling,
we
the
becoming it.
freshest weekly episodic AEW podcast.
The freshest WWE hating podcast.
We're jumping ship.
Yeah. So, anyways, on my notes I wrote Carmelo versus Sammy. Sammy wins. Just stupid. The end.
Dumb.
Sammy versus Trick at WrestleMania. We find out that Trick is facing Sammy at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Still, which they could have done without a title.
No, literally zero reason for the belt to be involved. Just no fucking reason. Like
Just to take something away from Carmelo. It's
just fucking like why? If they put the belt on Trick, it's gonna be that much worse. Cause you literally just fucking took it away for zero reason.
which actually I'm okay if they put on a Trick, because I think
Trick
would be amazing with the
Trick
title.
would be great. Like I don't have a problem with Trick winning. It's why is he winning it from Sammy and not Carmelo? Sammy
Javon mentioned on Raw about going after a title. Is he going after Penta, I assume?
Yeah, he's on Raw, so he'd be after Icy.
Who gives a shit which fucking brand they're on? Jade tried to say that about Rhea. You're not even a
You're not even a
person on this
person
roster.
here. Dude, I saw something about that when Cody was going after Roman, they were on different shows, so they had him win the tag belts. So it like technically he's now a part of both shows because at that point they were merged. So it's like, yeah, cool. He's technically on both rosters now, so it makes sense he's here to have this confrontation with Roman. Now it's just like, oh yeah, doors open, draft season, I guess.
Anyways, so just stupid ass fucking decision making. After that, Jacob comes out. This was a good promo. I will say this. Jacob comes out is like, you're trying to kill me. You're trying to take me out of this business. You're trying to take food off my children's plate. You're trying to do all this shit. Drew comes out and is like, wrong. Um, I didn't even try to kill you. I'm falsely accused, and that's my food, not just yours. My
I,
food.
I would like to point out that I hate that argument because someone has to like lose the food. Bad
Yeah,
argument.
but like
Fuck you.
the idea is that Drew is trying to end his career
Yeah,
by injuring him.
I get the point, but like he didn't attack him.
So,
Also,
all this comes out afterwards, and he's like, "All right, we've made a decision. You'll have a match at WrestleMania, just like both of you wanted. Unsanctioned. We will not be responsible for any of the things you do.
mhm.
Refs are there to tap, to make sure you tap, see if you tap, or to count to 3.
That's gonna be fun.
someone made a comment back when KO and Sammy did this. They were like, "What's the point of an unsanctioned match? Like it's still ref there." Story wise, I feel like if even in a no DQ match, the ref still has the like, I'm not gonna let you shoot the guy. Like I can't let you
Yeah,
kill him, but it's an unsanctioned match, so now it's like quite literally kill each other. Go
I
ahead.
think the way that Aldis described it was really good this time because they don't really describe it that well whenever they do it. And he was like, "We are not taking responsibility. We are letting you have a match. We are not being responsible for it in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
We are just here to see who counts to 3 first and who submits first."
Hmm. Cool. I also wrote
Um,
who the fuck attacked Jacob in my notes because they brought it up in their promo, and if they're bringing it up, then I think that, I don't know,
I
man.
saw something really stupid online,
Hmm.
and it was 20. It was on Instagram, I believe, and it was just like 20 pages of just the stupidest shit I've seen in my entire life. It was like how I would book Randy Orton until WrestleMania 43,
He's the
and
one
it
that attacked
said,
Jacob.
well, first of all, the first slide was dumber than that. The second slide was he was the one that. So first slide was he gets rid of the Voices theme song and gets rid of the RKO,
Oh,
and I was like, what
what
the
the?
fuck did you just say? And then he was like, he wins the championship against Cody, and then it finds out he's the one that is the one that faced Jacob, who beat Jacob, and then he faces Jacob at Backlash, and then all this stuff. And it was fucking stupid as hell. I was like, what the fuck?
This is why we don't let the IWC do anything.
Honestly. So after the Jacob Drew unsanctioned match was Julie versus Tiffany.
Chelsea offered to
Uh,
help Tiffany.
Chelsea offered to help Tiffany. Tiffany was going to push Chelsea away, but she did not
Yeah.
because Alba was in the way and couldn't.
Yeah.
Tiffany gets distracted.
Um.
Is that how the roll up happens?
Yeah. She goes to do the prettiest moonsault.
And
Kiana gets on
Julia,
the steps,
yeah,
and then she's like, "What the fuck?"
Julia knees up, rolls up Tiffany.
Like,
So
1, 2, 3.
good match. It was a really good match. Julie wins
Hmm.
as she should. We'll
As
probably
Tiffany
get
lost.
Julia Tiffany at WrestleMania still.
I'm fine with it.
At least one good United States champion is gonna walk out of there.
True. Randy, next up is
Orton versus
Randy will
Broken
be
Hand
coming up soon.
Cardona.
Randy's on the phone again. Says he'll see him soon. Curious, mysterious.
Kevin Owens.
And then yes, Randy versus Broken Hands Cardona. We can assume who wins this.
Obviously, he hit that Rough Rider out of nowhere and almost pinned him.
Right before that, Jelly Roll mentions that to Cardona that Cody's on his way, and Matt's like, he tell him to get the fuck out of the way. I don't give a shit if he's here. This is my match.
Yeah, I'm proud of
Mad
him.
respect.
Fuck Cody.
So after the match, Cody comes up and they do one of my least favorite things of all time, where they don't have any promos. They just beat up.
He
That's
spent
it. That's
20
all they
minutes
do.
walking out. Like, he pulled up. Orton had to beat up the security guards like 4 times. Like, he spent forever getting out to the ring.
I really dislike it when all they do is beat each other up. Especially those two. I do not give a shit.
I mean,
It was
horrible. They've already had the promos. Like, they just hate each other at this point.
I didn't mind it when Jacob and Drew did it last week, but I hated the way that Cody and Randy did it this week.
I mean, they just got in a fight. Ooh, angry boys.
Yeah, it's just stupid. I also just think
dumb.
Cody's a crash out bitch, but
yeah, it was interesting. They got them both into the corners. Jelly Roll comes out. He's like, "Hey, calm down. Hey, calm down. Stop that." RKO's Jelly Roll.
RKO's Jelly Roll.
It was clean.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
did you see him
Jelly Roll did a terrible job of taking that RKO.
Did you see him
he took it like a stunner.
Yeah, he did. Which is fine. He's still fresh, but don't call it clean.
Yeah.
I will call you wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jelly was like shaking after, like he was dying.
Good. He's selling good, but the initial sell was
took it like a stunner.
Took it like the Usos.
Did y'all see what Kevin Owens posted on Twitter?
He did post a video. No. I did not watch it. What happened?
He posted a picture of him playing with a Cody Rhodes puppet.
Did you see what Roman said on the Late Show?
Yeah, he called CM Punk old again.
Good.
Yeah.
Because he can't talk about his dead dog or any other relatives he has.
Mm-hmm. The worst thing he can say is that his wife is
his wife wears pants. Yeah. Fuck you, Chris. Punk sucks.
But yeah, Punk sucks. That was the end of SmackDown. Therefore, ending the All 4 of the week. We can hope for a better week this week.
We sure can.
Raw was good. NXT was good. Triple H was fine. I mean, I'll say it. Half of SmackDown was good.
Like I said, I thought both shows were kind of like, I don't want to call them good. They were like okay, I guess. It just felt like I said, this doesn't like it sometimes feels like WrestleMania, and then other times just feels like a house show. I don't know how to feel. Yeah. And then I get Sami Zayn winning the U.S. title, and I want to throw my phone across the parking lot.
Yeah, that soured like the whole thing for me.
It really was disappointing. We are out of time though, so we're not going to list the WrestleMania matches so far. We will be posting that on our Instagram as our list of our most excited matches for WrestleMania this week. What we're currently most excited for.
Okay.
We're posting it on Instagram this week at some point. I'm not telling you guys when, because then I'm responsible for making sure it happens at that point. Don't forget to follow our Twitter, Road to Wrestling with the number 2 podcast. Oh, it didn't have podcast, just Road to Wrestling. Follow our Instagram, like our reels, like our shorts, like all those things.
Comment, give us things to talk about. We love you guys.
Don't give us things to talk about. We always end up over anyways.
Yeah, you're right.
But leave us
Tell
comments
us what
on
you
Instagram
liked
and
about
we'll
us.
answer them. Tell us what you dislike about everybody else, not us. I do not take criticism well.
Tell us how much you hate Sami Zayn.
Tell much y'all hate
Tell us how much
college
you
baseball.
hate Sami Zayn. Tell us how much you hate college baseball too.
Oh no.
All right, we love you all. Have a nice night. See you next week. Goodbye.